Yo guys, what is up? So today I'm going to be making an updated guide on how you can make Flux. Now, we're going to be going in the order of most hard to the least hard method. So hardest to easiest methods is the better wording for that. Alright, so the first method is going to be, lately it's been farming a cinnabar. Now, this is going to sound kind of strange because cinnabar, well, it was at 20 this morning, but ever since Scythe uploaded a video, it shot up to almost 60 a piece. If we look at cinnabar right here, cinnabar is currently at 63 for the lowest price. Now, the reason this is great is because it's pretty much anyone can farm it, so it's good for you lower and newer players. And it also is great because of the fact that it's everywhere, kind of in Forbidden Spires, you know, in those Forbidden Spires worlds. Now the other thing is going to be a bit more further on, but it's robotic salvages. Now, usually when you complete dungeons and have the robotic salvage tome, you'll accumulate them over time. Now, these things are also going for about 50 a piece, which is crazy great, because of the fact that if you're just casually completing dungeons on a Saturday, you're going to also be making a bunch of Flux aside from other things that you get from dungeons. So let's get into the second method. Now the second method is going to be a bit harder, but not much harder, and this is again just regular grinding. Now the reason that regular grinding is good is because you can get things such as Pearls of Wisdom. Now Pearls of Wisdom currently sell for around 13,000 a piece, and you just randomly get them from dungeons over time, along with your Shadow and possibly Radiant and Stellar gear if you get that kind of stuff. Which I don't, because one, my RNG is bad, and my magic find again is also accumulated to that, which is because it is trash. Now, really it's just farming, and you just go around, complete dungeons, and you just do that for hours on end, and you just get stuff. I don't know, there's not much more to say about farming. Let's get to the third method. Now the third method is going to be, again, a bit harder, but it's going to be farming. Alright, now the reason farming is so good is because it's easy, and it's something you can do while you're waiting, or while you're grinding even, and you can stack it up. So basically, what you can do is get things such as steed feed, bottles, that counts as farming. Other things such as bleach bones, fairy dust. Well, okay, bleach. Okay, so for farming, it wouldn't be those. It'd be steed feed, sunlight bulbs, chestnuts if they're in season, wild cupcakes, enchanted wood, mushroom drinks. Those kind of things. Sorry about the confusion there. But those are the kind of things that you're gonna want to go around and farm. That's because of the fact that they do sell. Currently, fairy dust I think is around 75. Not fairy dust. I know fairy dust is though. But bottles are around 30 a piece. Mushroom drinks are 3, so I wouldn't recommend it. Steed feed's about 20 to 22. And sunlight bulbs are at a whopping 6. They went to 4 to 3 to 6, which is crazy for a lot of people. If you buy them, it kind of ruins what you want to do, to be honest. But let's get into the second to last method, which is going to be our hardest method, as there is one more method that I do want to share after. Alright, so let's get right into that. So this method is going to be simply building. Now it sounds like, oh, that's stupid. But really, what I mean by that is building as in building things for people. Now this is one of those kind of, you have to really be creative, but you also have to have trust, which is kind of the problem, is because without that trust, you're not as likely to get a building job. So, I mean, there's not much to say about it. It's building. Building is building. And which will bring us to our last method. Now, I saved this method for last because it's the most obvious. Now, this method is going to be simply going to the store, buying credit pouches, and selling them. I know. It's the easiest method. I didn't want to put it first, but for the free-to-play players, I did want to give them those option, I guess, those things. And it's the best method because you're making around 100k per, because they're going up before this Heroes update. And so it's a good thing to do. If you have money, then you're going to make millions of Flux. I mean, it's not the cheapest way, but you're going to be making Flux, and you'll be surprised how quickly they sell. I'd recommend waiting till after the update to the point where they shoot up, because all the free-to-play players that do buy them are going to want them. So that's going to be all for this Flux tutorial video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like. If you haven't already, subscribe, and comment down below what you want to see in my next video. And without further ado, I'm going to leave you guys there. Goodbye.